What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Elf Knight FF here, bringing you another 6-man, do not know how to pronounce his name, Torbjorn Turret Dude gameplay, and this time it is on, of course, Temple of Anubis defense. I showed the setup right here real quick. We covered the top 3 with turrets. I placed mine in the bottom. Ichiboto's got his on the left and another one's got it on the right. Basically, Temple of Anubis is one of the hardest maps in my opinion to get a good start off in offense, so it is really easy to camp. I think we did this because the game before, I guess they were spamming some sort of similar alignment or setup, so we were like, you know what, that's it, time to turret it. And as you can tell by the gameplay, the shortness of it, they're not going to get past and capture A, and it's unfortunate, but that is how it works in Temple of Anubis. There's some strategies I found that can counter the 6-man Torbjorn setup, especially in Temple of Anubis, and I think a lot of people are going to find this helpful just because if they have played, Temple of Anubis is rather hard on offense, at least in the first couple minutes. It may take you like 2 or 3 minutes just to finally get in and attack it. So I'm just going to show you the defensive setup. That's the defensive setup. To counter this, basically, you're going to need at least, 2 quick characters. I really like Soldier 76 because he's got the sprint option. There, you can use a shield, one tank is fine, and Genji is actually pretty helpful in these situations because he has the ability to deflect the turret bullets for a moment in time. All you basically have to do is organize an attack that's going to go either right or left. Find one of these hallways. I tend to go right. Left is probably actually better because you're not as open when you get to the second level. You have to be, of course, very careful that there's no Symmetra with her sentries, because the sentries actually are a lot more irritating than the turrets themselves. The turrets can do so much damage, but you can always block it with Reinhardt or Winston, or even anyone that can provide a shield. You only need to get into it really momentarily, so you can take some damage, heal up, and basically start yourself from there. If you get 6 guys organized, we only had 3 in our party, but the other 3 in our team decided to just, they started it, we finished it, and it was pretty fun. It's always irritating when you see the 6-man turret setup, especially when, I can stand at my turret the whole day. If the team isn't focusing fire on it, or it's a weaker character going at him, I can just repair the damn turret. And honestly, by the time you destroy the turret, there's a good chance I already have another one. So it's just such an irritating lineup, and I kind of hope they maybe nerf it or fix it somehow. I'm not sure how they're gonna do that, but he's not that strong. Perhaps that's why it makes sense. He's not the strongest character. His shotgun doesn't do that much. His long-range version of his weapon isn't the greatest either. It's just when you put him in a pack, especially 5 more of him, he causes trouble. And once he gets his ulti, that's a level 3 turret. That's a strong-ass dwarf dude, and he is coming with vengeance. And you know what? They may have lost their Mountain and Lord of the Rings series and Hobbit series, but they definitely own Temple of Anubis and pretty much any defensive payload control areas. Just be careful when you see the 6-man. If you have at least 3 people in your party, you should be able to counter the turret combination. Make sure you've got someone with the shield to at least sponge enough damage. Another person with a long-range weapon, like I said, I'd recommend Soldier 76 just because it's easy to use. Hanzo doesn't seem to do that much damage, but struggle is real. That's the squad right there. Shoutouts to those other guys that helped us out pull off another 6-man game. Shoutouts to, of course, Ichiboto for getting to play the game. I really like to play the game function in this game. I kind of hope they bring that to Call of Duty. Maybe not. But thanks for watching. I hope you guys found this rather entertaining, pleasing. Hopefully you don't come across this anytime soon. Shoots, and have a good one.